Coming to the stage next. This girl is a rock star. Jessica Fass has a nice ass. Get up here, Jessica.
Hey guys, thank you for coming out on a Thursday night. Thank you, Tiffany. Let's see here if I can. Oh wow, I already pulled a nerd move. Okay. So like, in case you guys can't tell, I wasn't always like this rock star. I actually grew up kind of nerdy. Thank you. But you know, thanks to Tina Fey turning like my Snow White with glasses yet quasi-lesbian look I've got going on into something trendy. Yeah, now I actually like get hit on a lot, and like I'm really not used to it, and I think it's a trick. Yeah, like I had this guy at work come up to me and he was like, "Hey Jessica, you like sushi?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Why?" And he was like, you know, no reason. You live anywhere around here?" And I was like, "Yeah. Why? Are you gonna throw sushi at my house?" Thank you guys. They didn't get that one on Last Comic Standing, but you guys did, so give it up for yourselves. I've actually been dating a lot recently, but I've also been rejected a lot. And, you know, it's okay, you deal with it. But I've also started to become rejected in my daily life while shopping. And that's kind of upsetting. That kind of frustrates me. Like, I wanted to go buy this picture frame from this cool antique store. So I go to the guy and I'm like, "Hey, sir, you know, do you sell, like, you know, kind of unique, special picture frames here?" And he goes, "No, but we used to." And I was like, "Okay, but you don't anymore?" "No, but we used to." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's not really helping me, but, you know, thanks, I'll just be on my way." Well wait, I just want you to know, it's me, it's not you. I'm really sorry that I can't help you with your picture frame needs right now. But, you know, people really liked our picture frames, so, you know, maybe we'll start selling them again one day in the future. And, you know, I was like, "Okay, look. Don't give me false hope that you might start selling picture frames again one day in the future, okay? I don't need that. Just tell me the truth, okay? I could handle that a lot better." And, you know, he was like, "Wow, it's just really hard because I haven't gotten over the fact since we discontinued candlesticks. So I'm just getting over that right now." And I'm like, "Okay. Well, whatever, thank you, I'm gonna go now." And he's like, "But you know, Aaron Brothers across the street, they sell picture frames. They got a ton of picture frames." I'm like, "I don't want Aaron Brothers picture frames. They're probably selling picture frames to every girl on the street. I wanted something unique and special." So yeah, then I just gave up and I went to Rite Aid, bought a cheap picture frame and a tube of cookie dough and drowned my sorrows. So thank you. Also, in case you couldn't tell, I'm actually a Jewish comedian. But thank you. Thanks. I guess that's really funny. I don't know. But I'm a Jewish comedian that just got back from volunteering in the Israel Defense Force. So give it up for me. Okay, I really did this. I'm not lying. Thank you. And I took showers in disgusting, hair-filled, dirt-stained communal showers while wearing Crocs. Okay, people, Crocs. I took a fashion risk for Israel. This is a big deal. And I realized that Israelis and Americans are actually a lot alike because Israelis, like, I don't know if you know this, but they all have to go to the army at age 18. So at 18, you know, they go to boot camp. I go to Barry's boot camp on Runyon Canyon. You know, they, for their 18th birthday, they get guns. I got a car. They go to war. I went to drama camp. And don't laugh at drama camp. That is scary ass shit, okay? If Ashley Goldstein doesn't get the lead in Sound of Music, you know, bombs are gonna fly. So that's some scary stuff. I actually got a chance to stay with this like really, really cute former Israeli soldier who's a few years older than me. And it's really funny because I realized that Israeli soldiers, like I had this fantasy that they were gonna be like, so, you know, like kick-ass and awesome. They're a lot like Jewish mothers, okay? Because when I started staying with the guy, I realized that there was no chance for us, so I gave my phone number to another soldier that I met on a train one day, helped me with my suitcase, very nice guy. And then the guy I was staying with, his name was Cornell, he was like, I don't know if I want you to go out with this guy. I don't know anything about him. We need to look him up on Facebook or something, see if he's legit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, because Facebook is so legit. All right. And he's like, did he give you his email address? What is his email? And I said, okay, here, I wrote it down. It's Israeli Soldier Boy 7 shift2walla.com. And he goes, shift 2? Shift 2? What the hell is this shift 2? I'd never heard of such a thing. And I said, I don't know. I thought it was some secret Israeli code or something. I don't know. I thought you knew. He goes, no, I've never heard of this. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to enlighten you right now. Shift 2 is actually the @ symbol on the keyboard. So this is something good to know, right? So I'm like, okay, so shift 2. So we figured out his email address. We look him up on Facebook. You know, he goes, oh, okay, all right, he's very nice. Okay, he looks like a good guy. He's smiling in that picture. He's got some friends. He has sunglasses. Okay, you can go out with him. It's okay. And I'm like, gee, thanks, Mom. Okay. So then he goes, okay, so when is your date? And I said, I don't know. He said he'd pick me up Thursday about 5 or 6. What do you mean about 5 or 6? He can't make a definite plan? Well, you know, he's in the army and maybe he doesn't know the terrorist schedule that day. So, you know, maybe they'll cut out early for happy hour and, you know, it'll be before then. Okay, so about 5 or 6. Okay. So where is he taking you? I don't know. Calm down. You're making me more nervous about this than myself. And he goes, well, he should know where he's taking you, okay? This is ridiculous, okay? He needs to come and pick you up and have it be a proper date. And I was like, okay, so leave me alone. I'm scared. And then I go, if you just would go out with me, none of this would even be happening, but instead you're ruining my life. And I ran like a sullen teenager and slammed the door because, you know, he's like my mom. Okay, so I'm not getting a lot of laughs from that one. All right, so there we go. So moving on, I stayed with another soldier who was like he was an officer in the Army at only 22, and I thought this was very impressive because at 22 I was even scared of driving on the 405 freeway. So I said, so you're an officer in the Army, this is very impressive. And he goes, yes, I am an officer, but I am a party animal too. And I'm like, okay. And then I look up his Facebook, and sure enough, there he is at like clubs, like wearing glow, you know, light up shirts and devil horns, and he's passing out glow sticks. And I'm like, yeah, this is really the guy who I want to be my commanding officer in the Army. This is a little scary. So we go to a club, and sure enough, he brings the devil horns and he passes out glow sticks. And I go, Gul, you know, you're passing out a lot of glow sticks here to a lot of different girls, and I thought you had a girlfriend. And he just smiled and shook his head, and he was like, ugh, silly American. I'm going to tell you an ancient Israeli proverb right now. Are you ready? Lo meveim le sandwich la mesada. And I was like, okay. Well, I heard sandwich in there. That's kind of cool. But what does that mean? And he says, you do not bring a sandwich to a restaurant. So apparently that one is kind of universal. So yeah, but he was a good guy. I loved him. But what's really fascinating is the difference between Israeli phone conversations and Americans. Israelis, okay, when they're on the phone, they know what the hell they're doing. They get in and out. They don't need to waste time on the phone. They make the plan. They go, "Allo, tov yalla bye." They're off the phone. This tov yalla bye, it's like their safe word. It's like, okay, I'm done with you. Let's get the hell off the phone. Let's go. Okay. When Americans do a phone conversation, okay, for their Saturday night plans, it goes like this. Oh, hi, Jeannie. How are you? I'm good. Okay, so did you want to come here or do you want me to go there? Oh, yeah, I have no problem going there. Okay, but yeah, you can come here if you want. Whatever's easiest, you know, like whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay, yeah, okay, so you're going to come here? All right. Okay, cool. Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, I'll text you that. Okay, all right. Okay, why don't you just tweet this to me later? Okay. All right, okay, all right, love you too. All right, bye. Okay, how much easier would it be if we could just be like, tov yalla bye, and end this conversation? Okay, and speaking of ending, I think that's about my time, so enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for supporting live comedy. Thank you.
All right. Give it up, give it up. She's rocks. She made me want to watch Top Gun with that bomber jacket, huh?